Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we talking about the volume of cylinder. Today we learn together how to find the volume of cylinder and the composite solid. First, you should know what does it mean the volume. The volume is a space. يعني أي solid have space. This space we can calculate it together, but some solid have shape like cylinder. We now find the volume of cylinder, and the cylinder is solid, have two bases as a circle and curve like this. You can see that in the model. And this circle have radius is r, and the height is h, and the base B capital here, meaning the area of base. And the area of the circle, I know all of you know it, it's pi r squared. So when I say the volume, in general, any volume is the area of base multiply height, means B capital times H means area of base multiply the height. When the base is pi r squared, like I said, it's a circle, so the volume is pi r squared h. This is a formula for the volume of cylinder. Now we can calculate any volume of cylinder after I know the volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. So r here is 5 and the height now is 8.3. So I will write now the volume is pi r squared h is my formula, and then I will substitute it. R is 5 and the height is 8.3. So we can using calculator, yes, to calculate this, and we should be learn how to use a calculator to find the pi. I make shift and down to find this pi down, and then shift pi, then multiply 5, and you find this sign x squared in your calculator, and then multiply by 8.3 and say equals, and if your calculator find the result is with pi, I make SD by calculator. How to learn to find the answer? It's 651.880 blah blah. No, mister, I not take all this side of decimal number. Just I take, he said round it to the nearest tenth, so I take only one decimal point. So I have 8, but after 8 I have another 8, so my result is 651.9. This is the answer. Next example. I'm waiting you to say the answer and check your calculator. Yes, it's 855.3 and round nearest tenth. Okay. Find the volume of cylinder with the diameter, yes, of 16 inches and height of 20 inches, round the nearest tenth. So I'm using radius or diameter. Oh, diameter, mister, is 16, so I divide by 2. So the diameter is radius is 8. So my answer now is volume is pi multiply 8. Yes, mister, squared multiply 20. And I'm using calculator to find the volume is 4021.2, yes, inches squared. This is my answer. Next one, he said find the volume of the cylinder with the diameter also again of 12 meters. So I should be divide this one divide by 2. Why by 2? Because my formula have radius, not diameter. So it will be, follow me please, in the calculator, pi multiply 6 squared, then multiply, yes, the height is 4, so the result I'm waiting you, yes, correct, is 452.4 meter cube, not square. I think I said square before. No, it's cube because I have volume. Yes. In this one, yes, after we find the volume, you should be multiply the result by 1.8 or divide by 1.8. Who can say, Mr. The metal paper weight is in the shape of the cylinder. Yani I have cylinder and the paper weight have height of 1.5. Yes, height means h is 1.5. Good. And diameter is 2. From this one, I know diameter, the radius is 1, not 2. And 1 squared, I mean, when I substitute it in the, like how much does the paper weight, if 1 cube inches weight 1.8 ounces. Ounces round the nearest tenth. So what shall I do here? First should be find the volume of the cylinder as normal. Find the volume of the cylinder. Yes, V is pi r square h, and then substitute it by, and then divide. We did divide by 2 before. It's 1 squared multiply the height 1.5. So I calculate by calculator 4.7. Then what shall I do? I do multiply or I do divide? Huh? Huh? To find the, yes, what shall I do? Multiply. Yes, multiply the volume by 1.8. So 4.7 multiply 1.8 is 8.46. This is my answer. After you round it, it will be 8.5. Excellent, boys. And girls, if I have girls, you can see me down. Okay, now the cylinder also container of the ice cream is 10 centimeter in the Mr. diameter, and also diameter is 10, so we divide by 2, so 10 is 5. يبقى pi multiply 5 squared multiply the height is 12, then multiply 2 1 to 1. We can do it in one step if you want direct. You find the answer. Is it? Yes, correct. Is 448.8 minutes, or we can say 7.5 hours. How, Mr. Hours? We divide by 60. That's it. How many minutes in hour? 60. You can divide by 60. So this number divided by 60, you find this law. So easy. Okay, now this composite number. We know composite number, what does it mean? The composite number, I have more than solid in the same shape on the same graph. So I have now prism, and this prism like cube, I think it's cube. Yes, and inside this prism I have cylinder, and this cylinder inside it, and this like the hole inside the cube. So I calculate the volume of the cylinder, and I will calculate the volume of the cube, and then I will do subtract between the both. So anyway, I have volume V1 and V2. The volume 1 is 12 times 12 times 12 because the cylinder, yeah, the prism or the cube, 3 dimension, the area of base multiply height, the base is 12 times 12 and the height multiply 12, so 12 times 12 times 12, and I find the answer. Then I will find also the answer, the volume of the cylinder. Yes, we can say that. Yes, the volume of the prism is BH, the area of base multiply, and this also BH, but I know it's not BH only, it's B is 2 by R. Yes, so V is 12 times 12 times 12 is 1728, and the other side pi r square h is pi multiply 1 square, because here diameter you divide by 2, it's 1 square multiply 12, so my answer is 37.7 after rounded. So I take this one minus the other one. Yes, I do subtract to find the answer. It's 1690.3 cube centimeters, and this is my answer. Yes, this one. Yes, this rule, as also you can find it as a cylinder, and this cylinder, inside the cylinder you have another cylinder, so I have two cylinders now, one inside, whole inside, so I do subtract, not addition. And the other one, yes mister, I have all the information now. I have the height and I have the radius. Yes, the radius for the bigger one is 6.5, and the radius for the smaller one is 4.5 divided by 2 is 2.25. So I'm using this information to find the answer, and I'm waiting your answer after you find the volume one for the smaller cylinder and the bigger cylinder, and those subtract between them. The final answer is 3221 to 71.2, and I want to see your answer. Now, this very important question: why are the formulas important in math and science? Because without the formula I can solve. So we can say the formula, for example, V is, yes, by R squared H. I'm using this to find the volume of cylinder. When I'm asked you find the volume of the cylinder, how you guess how to find it? Yes, the formula is very important. Without the formula, I can't solve. So I advise all the students revise always the formula for the volumes for the cylinder, for the cone, for the sphere. When you take any solid or shape, you should know the cylinder in the math or the science. So now I'm in the last point in my lesson today. I have exit ticket. This exit ticket out the door. So I said I have cylinder, and this cylinder height is 5 and diameter is 5. Find the volume nearest cube foot. So I think all of you now you can find this easier now, and I know I have excellent students with me in my channel. So I want to all of you solve this one, and I'm waiting you to find the answer, and the answer is 1 2 3